Hello everyone, my name is JMLisondra and today I'm gonna teach you how to paint this wonderful painting by only using limited colors my palette. And don't forget to subscribe, you have to subscribe it, and please don't forget to hit that bell button if you want to know my latest videos in the future.
Before I'm going to start the tutorial, I'm going to introduce to you first the materials that I'm going to use. So I still be using limited colors my palette, and I have here the titanium white, the phthalo blue, the brilliant red, the medium yellow, and the umber. So I'm using limited colors because I want you to learn how to mix and get the desired colors you want. Okay, and these are my brushes. So I'll be using number 12 nylon flat brush, long handle, number 11, no, I'm sorry, number 8 nylon flat brush, long handle, and I also have here the number 6 nylon flat brush, short handle. I will also be using the number 1 liner brush or round brush for the details. So you can also use zero, double zeros, and triple zero liner brush or round brush. Okay, so those are just the possible brushes that I'm gonna use. And I have here my canvas. It's 8 by 10 inches. It has 3 coats of prime white acrylic, and also use this I made myself. I'm sorry, it's 10 by 12. And water to tint the paint. Water spray if we're gonna need to wet our canvas, and it will be easier for us to blend the colors. Okay, and we need pencil for the sketching if we're gonna need this one. I'm not sure if we're gonna use this one, but I think I will. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start now, and first we're gonna do the background. So I'll be putting the background first, and I'm gonna let it dry for at least 5 minutes. So I think I'm gonna do the sunset background first. So I have here the yellow. So we're gonna put the yellow here. So I think there's some dirt on my brush. I have to remove it. So I think this tutorial gonna need more yellow. And I'm gonna mix it with red. There. So we need yellow and red. There. And I think I'm gonna refill some paints on my palette. So I'm gonna need more yellow. Mix it with red and white. Okay, and I think I'm gonna need more yellow because I'm going to put the sun here. So I need more yellow, and we need to blend it well, really very well. There. So we have now a very beautiful yellow background or orange background. And then we're gonna need to clean our brushes so that it won't mix to the other colors. You need to mix it to clean it well. And then we're gonna need to use the red and a little amount of blue. And then we're gonna use some white. So we have now a light purple. I'm gonna need to put some red. I'm gonna put it on on the top. So there should be a little purple on the top of part of the sky. That's how we're gonna separate the clouds and and the and the sky, of course. So the clouds are the orange and yellow color. So I'm gonna need more purple, light purple. Okay, so we need to blend it well, really very well. There, that's very nice. Okay, so far it's great. And then we're gonna put this will be the the ocean or the sea. Now we're going to use more blue and red to make some purple, and another blue, make a darker purple. Then I just have to apply it here. I'm gonna need more red to make it to a reddish purple or red violet. I'm gonna add some white to make it lighter, and then I'm gonna put it here directly. So we need to make sure that our horizon will be straight. So make sure that the horizon are straight. I'm not sure if my horizon is straight, but let's just retouch it. So I'll just make sure that the horizon is straight. Okay, that's it. It's almost perfect. There. Okay. There. We need to clean our brushes. And then I'm gonna need to use some light orange here. So mix the yellow, the red, and the white to make some light orange. And then I'm gonna put it here. So it will become brownish, light brown. Actually it's become light brown because our brush is a little dirty. That's why it becomes a little brownish. So this will be the sun part. So we're gonna put a little sand here, just a little sand. There. And then I'm gonna need to use some yellow and red. Again? Yeah, again. So here, I'm gonna put a light orange. This will be so I'll assume that there's a table in front of us where we're gonna put the drinks. So I'm gonna make it transparent and put a reflection on the bottle, from the bottle. Okay, that will be great idea. So we have to blend it well. Now I'm gonna use more purple because I'm gonna need to retouch this part here. I still see some white spots from the canvas. Okay, so we need to blend it well, really well. Okay, that's all, and I think we're gonna need to let it dry first for at least 5 minutes. Then we're gonna go back adding the details. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put one coconut tree here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put one so that I can have a good balance because I'm gonna put the bottle here. So I think I'm gonna put a coconut there. Okay, that's it. So we're gonna go back and let it dry first for this 5 minutes. Okay everyone, so I think the paint is already dry now, and I'm gonna start adding the details. So first I'm gonna do the sketching, and here I have the pencil, and I'm gonna sketch first the bottle. So I am planning to put it here. So it should have a little curve here on the bottom, Then the design will be something like this. It's rectangular. Or inverted triangle. Okay, some more. Okay, so it's look like an inverted triangle, something like this. Then again on the bottom, it will be also shaped like a triangle. For the bottle's base. Or a glass, okay? Glass base. Okay, there, so we have now the guide. So sketching is actually important everyone, because this will serve as our guide. So maybe I will extend a little here. Make it a little bigger. There, so I think that would be enough. On this part, yeah, I think I'll just extend a little here for the base. Okay. Now I'm gonna start painting. So first I'm going to do so I think I'm gonna put dark tones here first. Or maybe I'll just put the sun first before proceeding to the bottle or to the glass. So I'm gonna refill some white or some yellow paints on my palette, because we're gonna need more yellow on our painting. And then we need some white, and then mix it with yellow. There. And then I'm gonna put the sun here at the center. There. So that will be our sun. I'm gonna use more yellow. There. So you don't have to make it round, just do something like this. There, looks better. And I'm gonna need more yellow, and I'm gonna need make this part more yellowish. There. So you have now the sky, and we can retouch that later. And then next will be the sea. So we are gonna need to add some highlights on the sea, or some water reflection from the sun. So we need some red and yellow to make some orange, and then we're gonna do something like this. So let's assume that there's some waves, small amount of waves on the sea, but yeah, just make it a little. Here, make it lighter. Okay, it already turns a little green. That's why we need to use yellow and blue and more. No, I'm sorry, not yellow, but red and white. So it will be a little pinkish. Here, we're gonna need to add a little pinkish color here, or purple. I'm sorry, everyone. It's a light purple. There. And then we're gonna need to use some red. Put more red on the light purple and put it something here on on the on the sides. Just make it just don't put too much on it here. Just a little, and just make it faded on the sides, so that it won't be it won't be obvious. So I'm gonna put it here also. Just make the sea more like red, but we need to cover this part later with some yellow, orange, I mean orange, um, to make it orange, of course. So I have here yellow and red, and then a little white with red, more red, and then we're gonna cover it here again. Then spread it on the sides so that it will actually turn orange. Then going to blend it a little. Just do it a little. To make the sea look orange. And we can see some reflection from the sun. Okay, now we're gonna need to use the yellow and white. So here. So I'm gonna put it on the center. There. So I think I'm gonna make this part really bright. Then slowly with a little horizontal strokes, move downward. There. That's how we're gonna do it. Okay, so you have now the reflection. Again, another orange, yellow, and red. This time we're gonna put it on the sides. There. To spread more orange on the sides. There. Okay. So now I'll be using a smaller brush, with this the number 6 flat brush. Now I'll be using again yellow and white. So using this brush we can have smaller details. So I'm going to lighten this part, make it wider. There. Okay. And then gonna move down little by little with some horizontal strokes. So this time we're not gonna add any crossing waves, just plain sea or ocean or beach. So here I'm gonna make this part lighter, and then I'm gonna use a pure white. We're gonna put it in the what do you call this, in the sand. There. And then we're gonna use pure white because we're gonna put it also on the here on the sea. There. Okay, so we have now reflection on our ocean, on sea. Okay, so I think I'm gonna proceed now on the bottle or on the glass. So I'll be using the same brush, which is the number 6 nylon flat brush. And we need to clean our brush first. Okay, so I'm gonna make the bottle red. So I'm gonna need to use red. And then this will be the line. So the wine will be until here. It's actually a wine bottle or wine glass. Okay, so we're gonna make this red. So we need to be a little careful. You should know where your sketch. There. Okay, there, just make it pure red. And then on the, so we need to clean our brushes. And then we're gonna use the pure umber. We can mix it with blue to make it darker, but I think this one is already dark already, so we do not need to use the blue, I think. Okay, here, so make sure that we are making a straight line here. Okay, so we need to make our brush a little wet so that we can have a better straight line. Okay, so also here we need to put a little details, dark, and on this part will be dark. There. And then on this side also will be dark, or we can actually use the number 1 liner brush. It's all up to you if you're having a hard time using this brush. And then we're gonna put a dark base here, which will create some thickness of our glass. There. That's it. Okay. And again, we're gonna need a little more details. There. So actually we're gonna need to make this a little gray color. Okay, so now we're gonna use some white, mix it with the existing, just a little matte white. Then we need to add it here. So just a little dark, a little shades. And also here. Okay. Now on the top, which we're gonna put the thickness of our glass. So we're gonna put it here. Just a little and make it soft. And just a tiny lines. Okay, there. And then I'm gonna put some shades on the red or the wine. So I'm gonna mix raw umber and red to make it darker. And then I need to add a shade here. Okay, so I'm gonna make this a little darker to make the wine realistic. Okay, and also here we need to do a little shades on this part and also on the top part. Okay, there, so it looks like transparent now. There, so far it looks realistic. So I need to make sure that it's on focus. Okay, so I think I'm gonna proceed now. So I think I'm gonna put an umbrella here on the top of part of of the the bottle, and also an orange. Yes, cut orange on the top. But I need to make the bottle look realistic first. So here I have the raw umber. Can I mix it with white to make it gray? Yes. There. And then I'm gonna need to cover it first with some gray color. To make it look dark. There. There. And now I'm going to, and also here I'm gonna put some a little amount of details, shades, or yes, something like that. Okay, then clean your brush. And then I'm gonna need to use some yellow and white again, and make sure that it's look more yellowish. And then I'm gonna put it here. There. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need to put red and orange, a little orange I guess, and also on this part here. We need to blend a little here. There. Okay. And I think I'm gonna need some yellow and red. So a lighter or a red orange. I'm gonna put it on this part here to make it glowing inside. so it should look more glowing here. Okay, there. Okay, so I'm gonna put a reflection also here, a light orange, then a reflection on the glass. So I'll be using the number 8 flat brush, and I'm gonna clean it first. Here. So I'll be using again some red and orange, red and yellow I mean, then some white. So I think I'm gonna use some white first, then here. I'll make sure that this part is bright. There. I'm gonna need also to put some orange and red, more red and orange. There. Okay, I'm gonna need some red and orange again. So this is a reflection of the sky, that's why we're using red and orange. And then we're gonna need some yellow. We're gonna put the yellow here. There. Okay. And then we're gonna use a light yellow, because we need to put some reflection also on the bottom. Okay, there. And then we need to put the reflection of the glass wine. So I'll be using the raw umber and a little red with yellow here. So it's gonna be not so light, and gonna put it here. So this is the reflection of the glass wine. Okay. There. Aside from reflection, we also need to put I need to make it focus. Okay, we need also to put a shadow, casted shadow. So the casted shadow will be a little bluish in color, or you can use gray, but I prefer bluish. So I'm gonna need to use this blue and white, make it a little lighter. Here, so just blend it a little, and that's it. So we have a reflection and a shadow. So casted shadow and reflection is two different things. Shadow is the absence of light, where the reflection is like a mirror, where the light is reflected. Okay, there. And then the next part will be adding some details on the um, wine glass. I think I'm not sure if there's a design where we're gonna put an umbrella here. I'm not sure if we found that on a glass or on a wine bottle, but or a glass wine. So yeah, I think I just use that. I'll just try to put that. So I'll be using again um, a smaller brush. Actually, this is my first time using this brush on this video. So I think I'll be using this number 1 liner brush. I'm not sure if it's pointed, so make sure that your brush is pointed enough. Okay, I think it's pointed. Okay, so I'll be using first a lighter grayish color here. So here, I think I'm gonna put a lemon here, a cut lemon. But first, I'm gonna put the small umbrella. So it should be a little straight. There. So I think I'm gonna put until here. And then I think I'm gonna use a lighter color. Like white. So I'm using white. Sorry, it's 30. My brush is 30. So I'm gonna need some white and yellow. So it's a lighter yellow. Then we're going to create an umbrella here. There. So the edge should be curved like a real umbrella. There. Okay. Then I'm gonna make it light. That's it. And a plain yellow on this part. There. Okay. So we're gonna let it dry first. I'm gonna do first the orange, I think. So I need to use the raw umber, yellow, and red. So now it won't be so dark. So I'm mixing it with other colors. So I'm adding plenty of water to make it fluid, and it will be easier for me to create the strokes of on the canvas. So here I will just create a line from this part. There. And then we're gonna make it curve. There. Okay. So supposedly the umbrella will be stick through this orange or lemon. There. Okay. And you also need to put some highlights, so I'll be using an orange here on this part. There. And I'm going to use some white on the light orange, and let's put it here. There's a little shades or lights here on the lemon. Okay, so I think this is a bit dry. It's still wet, but we're going to go back there later. I still need to put I still need to put a palm tree here, I guess. Excuse me. So I need to put first a tree trunk. So I'll be using the number 6 flat brush, the raw umber. And I'm gonna make it a little curve. So I'm gonna put it here. There. So so this will be a palm tree. So it looks small because we are far from it. There. Okay. And then we're gonna need to use some blue, yellow to make some greens. Okay. So we have now a dark green here, mixing the umber that we used before a little while. So first we need to put, sorry everyone, we need to put the branches. There. So usually coconut have really thick branches in this part, thick leaves, and also on the top part it has plenty of leaves and thick. So we're gonna put it here, plenty here. And then we're gonna put the leaves. So just brush it using the number 6 flat brush, like this one. It doesn't have to be that perfect. There. So make sure that this part have thick leaves. There. That's what I observed with bamboo trees. No, sorry, bamboo trees, but coconut trees. Sorry everyone. I think I'm just sleepy. It's actually 12 a.m. here. It's almost 1 a.m. in the morning. So here we're gonna add more leaves. There. Okay. And also here. Yes. And we need to add one on the back part. That's why it's smaller. Okay. There. Okay. So we have now a bamboo. I'm sorry, it's coconut tree or a palm tree. Another one here. Wait. Make sure that your brush is pointed, flat and pointed. Here. There. Okay, so you have now a coconut tree or a palm tree there. So let's go back here. We're gonna finish this one. So I'll be going back using this brush, the number 1 liner brush, and here I have the raw umber and the white. So I'm gonna finish the umbrella, the tiny umbrella. So here, put a little details there, and then we are gonna need to put some small sticks. There. Okay. There. Okay. That's it. We have now the umbrella. And it'll be stick through here. So I'm gonna need to use the raw umber, dark raw umber, for darker details here. Okay. There. So it should be dark even if it's a lemon, because it's a sunset, of course. There. Okay. So I'll be putting more details or highlights. So I'm using some white here and yellow. Because I'll be putting a highlight here. And also here. Need to lighten this part to make it look glowing. So I'm gonna add some white. Okay, so now it looks glowing. And then on the orange part, I'm gonna use some yellow and red. So here. Gonna make that a little lighter. More red. Now it should be yellowish or orange, not red. Okay. And the last part will be a little highlights on the leaves of the tree, of the coconut tree. So I'm gonna use some white and yellow here. To make it to put some backlight on this coconut tree. First we need to put some highlights on the trunk, of course. There. And then on the leaves we need to put some backlight. There. So the backlight will make the coconut tree glowing. Look like there's really light on the back. Okay, there. So that's it. So the light coming from the sun, this will hit on the back part of the coconut tree. It will glow on the sides here. So that's all. So I think I am done, everyone. So I hope you get something out of this. So we are really doing some good job today. I like the result and it looks great.
Okay everyone, so I wanna say thank you for watching this video today, and I hope you get something out of this. And my only advice is to keep on practicing, keep on painting. The more you do it, the more you know how to use your brush, the more you will know how to mix the colors. That's why I'm using limited colors by palette, because I want you to learn how to mix and get the desired colors you want. So please hit like, add some comments, subscribe for more videos in the future. Okay, once again, thank you, have a nice day, and God bless you all. All the glory and honor and praises always belongs to the Lord.